I agree with the assertion that holding on to hatred is like drinking poison and then waiting for your villains to die. Unless the plan is patiently swishing and gargling, building immunities to lure in enemies using seductive, enigmatic smiles before kissing them without making up. As if uniquely freaky Roman guards had asked Judas to not just kiss, but passionately make out with Jesus, in a prelude to also personally driving each 9-inch nail into the crucifix. Thank you. Florence, Italy, July 2016. I'm traveling with a companion, questioning the validity and value of my degree in history, while also asking me, who exactly were the Medici family? And that wasn't even our trip's strangest contradiction. Such a distinction lies in churches insisting on selling my companion a shawl for covering her sundress exposed shoulders where it's 40 degrees Celsius outside, so that she'd not offend houses of the Lord with her upper arms so sinfully exposed. She obliged, despite my objections, and we toured holy walls, displaying Baroque paintings, unironically showing bare female breasts and angel baby genitals. As a child in the 90s, being traumatized by the X-Files was a rite of passage. For me, it happened seeing alien oil seep into bodies and the orifices subsequently sewn shut for safety. Inverting that idea, I figure we can stop ghosts from emerging through us as their unknowing conduits by creating complete cocoons around our heads using whole rolls of electrical tape. Not so much for plugging passages spirits use literally, it's more for making ourselves, the vessels they control, immobile and unable to obey ethereal orders from voices embedded within us, where the most skilled hide so well we don't think they're there at all, even as they pull our facial muscles, making us speak like the world's most unbelievably realistic marionette dolls. Thank you. Do not lose faith that we will, one day, learn how to harness the awesomely inert energy of black holes light years away to power our progress and functionality, since, after all, we have plenty of people operating in and assisting society regularly with massive, gaping chasms of silence inside them. Thank you. You know, I take data from what I'm told, plus what I see, plug it in, and the equation keeps spitting out incoherent anarchy. I hear how rude it is to tell people they'd look better if they smile, that we should feel our valid feelings, and that forcing a happy disposition is its own oppressive misery. And everyone seems to agree. But I still see the biggest indicator of success in sizable social circles being how constantly you can portray a toy's icy layers of permanent joy. I must have missed the part in Winnie the Pooh where Eeyore eats the right apple, learns shame for his temperament, and then finally attains a state of worth. Perhaps I never unheard a past partner casually proclaimed justification for my exclusion at work by saying how lately I had been really depressed. And maybe Batman will appear an even darker, more malevolent creature of the night if the Joker successfully fills our atmosphere with low enough levels of his laughing gas that everything gets a bit more pleasant. Though not strange enough to actually stop and listen when someone says, wait, something is different. Thanks so much.